Participation.
Hey guys, hey
All
everybody.
right,
I
so
want
we're
to welcome you
live.
to the chats. This is episode number 2 with Mr. Edward Reyes of the Reyes firm out of Tampa, Florida. Welcome to the show, Mr. Eddie. How are you doing today?
Good, good, man. I appreciate it. You tell me flying in Facebook Live, I'm all over it, bro. Unfortunately, unfortunately, we couldn't bring the flying because of social distancing, but it's cool.
Yeah, one of the things is changing, but don't worry, I'll get you some here shortly. Um,
Cool.
so man, I guess start off by asking you how you doing, man. How's everything going with you?
Good. I mean, we're making changes, as you know, the changes that happened today. I mean, like today we still signed up a client, and I had some meetings, but no handshaking, Lysol to death, a lot of hand washing. Um, you know, it's changed a little bit, but the way when I started the firm, we've literally started it online. Like we started everything like that. We can do everything electronically. So it hasn't really affected us that much, but it does affect new businesses coming in, new business coming in.
Okay. Well, I guess that's good. That's good for you for now. Really good, actually.
Yeah. So we still sign up clients electronically. So we have the electronic intake, we have the e-sign, we have everything else, Facebook Live, Messenger, everything else. I mean, but like me and you were talking about before the video started, even your own business, it's affected your business. And you're in the service business. We're both in the service business.
Yeah.
So, tell me more about, that way everybody knows about how it's affected what you do and how is it, because I'm streaming live on mine too. So that way the people that don't know you can see you on
Yeah.
my business. Tell people what you do.
All right. So I'm out of the Tampa area, Tampa Bay area. Name is Joe Lopez. For all those who don't know on your end, name of my company is Niati Flan. I manufacture what's considered to be the world's best flan. We've been given that title, best flan in Tampa, Miami, and Orlando by the mayor of each city. It's
Nice.
a newer company. I mean, we've been open since 2015, and we're in a lot of restaurants and grocery stores, some hotels, and even getting even in some theme parks. Unfortunately, due to the
Nice.
circumstances currently,
Mhm.
not available. But yeah, so that's me in a nutshell. Born and raised in Tampa. Actually went to high school with Eddie.
Yeah.
Over, that's where we met, right? I'm pretty sure that's
Your,
where we met.
yeah. Your beard wasn't that. You didn't have a beard though. I don't remember you having a beard like that. Now it's like a thing.
No, I didn't have a beard back then.
Yeah, it fits you well, bro. It fits you well. So
So
tell me, huh?
to your, to respond to your question, let me ask you the same thing. What are some of the changes that you've, you know, not only has it, in which way has it changed your business, but what are some of the changes? Have you had any changes, or are you going to? Because you said right now, since you're an online business, that
Yeah.
or you start to kind of have that platform set up that way that you really haven't had to change much. Do you think that you're going to be okay, or are you going to have to make any changes?
Um, I think it's gonna make us smarter and more connected. And the reason why I say that because we use a lot of online platforms as far as like uh, project tracking, client tracking, and I have everything separated by department, and I set that up a few months ago before this happened. So I think it's going to make us stronger on communicating because being that we're not physically in front of each other right now, because my staff we have to set up the computers at their houses. We're going to be able to really sharpen the saw and be better at communicating with our notes, on video, FaceTime, on Hangouts, Google Hangouts. We're going to be doing a lot more like digging deeper into each client individually because if the phones are ringing a little bit less for the while, we got to make the best use of our time. So I think that going into our 500 plus clients is going deeper into each individual client and finding out what needs to happen at what point, and now we can kind of move the cases more efficiently and work on our systems. So for us, I think it's going to be more a time to reflect, a time to focus, and work on our system and help clients get the most amount of money possible for their injuries. And this will give us the ability of time to work remotely. It's going to be a little bit different, but I think it's going to make us better in communication. And going forward, we'll probably come up with new ideas going forward of how to streamline more things because we're not physically dependent on each other in person. So I take it as an opportunity. I mean, if I could, if I could not do this, I would prefer to, continue as we're going. But for every negative thing that happens, you gotta think of an opportunity, and we're trying to think of opportunities to make this
Right. And
a more beneficial.
that's exactly how I look at this situation currently. Because now I'm having to do some things that I may have not thought of in the past, or that I kind of had on the back burner. Okay, I'm going to do this in the future, or maybe at a later time when I think the time's right. Well, now it's made it to where I have to do these things, or now is the right time to do it. Like I was just telling you, off air that that I was deciding whether or not to do a store in a shop or something that I wanted to do, but I just hadn't done it. And
Yeah.
because of this current situation, I ended up opening it up last Thursday or Friday. And,
Awesome.
Right now there's only about 8 different items on there. I just ordered some stuff, some merchandise, some shirts to get in. And by the way, I'm going to order you a shirt too. I'm going to get
Okay.
you a shirt. Really cool shirt. Go on the shop and you'll see it's pretty cool.
Nice.
But, again, now I'm going to have to ship stuff. About I talked about this on my first episode. In October of last year, I actually became the first flan company in the world to actually have a shelf-stable flan certified for 365 days. That's something that I was gonna working with a company out of the Middle East to do
Sure.
stuff. But because of the current situation, I'm actually going to start using this, and I'm going to be able to ship flan to anybody anywhere all over the world.
That's amazing.
And this is something that I'm doing now. So if you go to my shop, you'll be able to see that, and you'll be able to order product and literally have it ship it anywhere in the world. So
I mean,
some stuff we have to change, and we've had to change. You've changed, I've changed, everybody's changed, and I think that this could be for the better, at least for businesses in certain aspect, to be able to to open your eyes to new ideas, or to to make new things come to fruition, and just change. Change can be good.
I mean, think about businesses like Amazon, whereas before people thought brick and mortar businesses would never go out of business. Like Sears, for example, will never close, or whatever, Kmart, Walmart, all these big companies that had no that online business was never a threat to them, and now they're suffering because of the change. I think that our environment and our where we're moving to has been online anyways, and just a lot of people are still stuck in their old ways. So I think this is going to force people to make the change, like you said, like you did yourself, to start relying more on technology, relying more on online means to do things that you've never been able to do. Plus, the fact that you don't have distractions, you can focus on things that you couldn't focus on before.
Yeah.
So I think that there's definitely a benefit. I mean, maybe not want to do this forever, but for short periods of time, it's not a bad thing.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. And just real quick, let me take a second. For all you guys out there, if you have any questions or comments, please go ahead and put that down below. Like and share as well. Even after this is over and you guys are watching this, even after it's not live any longer, I'll go back and also answer your questions. And if I have to ask Edward any questions, I'll ask him, and he'll be able to actually answer those questions as well. So if you guys have any questions, please go ahead and do so. If you have any questions for him, any questions for me, any comments, anything you want to ask him, anything you want to ask me, go ahead and write that below. We will get back to you.
Yeah, and it has nothing to do with what we do. It could be on like service, like your service business. I'm a service business. I mean, anything. It doesn't have to be law related. Doesn't have to be restaurant related. Anything in particular. to help you get through
Right.
this process is what we're going to help you with.
Yep. Yeah, man. So,
So,
anything
like
else
me
you
for one,
the current situation? Anything you like to add?
well, me for one, I think that during these challenging times, I think we need to uplift our community with positive messages. There's enough negativity. We know what's going on. We got to be safe. We got to be, cautious and cognizant of things. But this is the time to uplift individuals, uplift businesses, give them hope to continue to grow, continue to do what they have to do. Because some people, they may not have the entrepreneur spirit like we do, or whatever the case is, and they will just be depressed. And that's not what we want. We want to build our communities. And I think that we can both agree on that.
Yeah, I do. And I'll say this too. And I don't, I'm guessing you probably agree, but I'll say this. So with this, with the way that things are going, or the way that things are, um, the media itself. I've never said that COVID-19. I've never said this to anybody is not that big of a deal. I'm not debating whether it's a big deal or not. For all those who have been infected, and their families, my heart goes out to you guys and to your families. And, I hope you guys recover quickly and safely. But I definitely believe that the media has made this,
Oh, I agree.
and I don't want to say a bigger deal than what it is. That's not, I'm just saying, I think that they're making it into I don't know, of course they're trying to get ratings and stuff like that, but they're making it a bigger deal than what it really is. I think that what they're doing is using too many scare tactics. Again, I'm not saying that COVID-19 is not bad and it's not horrible and it doesn't kill people. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I think that they really made it really hard to not be stressed out about it. Of course, you got to take care of yourself. Just take regular precautions. Do what they're telling you to do. Keep your distance, like we're doing here today. I would have
Exactly.
loved to come in and and serve you some flan and talk to you face to face. I haven't seen you in a long time, but I'm going with what they're saying. I'm doing what I believe is
Yeah.
the right thing. I'm sure you are too. So, but man, I believe there's
Yeah.
definitely a lot of uh, they're making it extremely fearful. They're making it to where, making it seem like it's more, uh, making more panic and chaos is what I think that they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. I think that, I mean, right now in the local politics, I mean, some places are shutting down, some places are not. They haven't issued a mandatory shutdown yet. It will keep growing. So businesses do have to be cognizant of that. But this really is a time to start making changes in your business and your mindset to help you in the future.
Yeah, I believe that, man. So, you said that off air, you said that you haven't had the opportunity to try my flan yet.
Bro, I mean, I'm waiting, bro. I'm waiting. Listen, hey, I love flan. In fact, today my one of my staff members brought me a flan because my birthday was last week, so she brought it in this week for me. And my
Happy
mom
birthday.
made some flan too. But I'm waiting, bro. Once this is done, we're gonna get you some. I want to eat some of your flan, or you can ship it to me. I'll buy some.
So right now, I'll tell you this, and I'll tell the audience this. I have only 4 locations currently that are actually selling my flan. They're all grocery stores. One in Tampa, which is Rolling Oats, over off of Cypress, in McDill in South Tampa area. And then I have over Mazzaro's in St. Pete, Nature's Food Pack in Clearwater, and I also have 7-Eleven in Ybor City.
Oh,
So I'm
cool.
down to the places, but they are ordering because they're grocery stores and they are selling. So that's keeping me afloat for right now. But as you can imagine, business is quite, much slower now. But whenever I do have to go into Tampa and make a delivery, I'll contact you and I'll drop by and give you some flan. So that way you can try it, while you're in quarantine.
Yeah,
I'll give
yeah.
you some quarantine flan.
That sounds good, man. That sounds good. I look forward to it. And anybody out there, since you're home anyways, he does do deliveries. And clearly there's not that many cars on the road or whatever. But if you have a bad day, we can still do everything Facebook. We can do Facebook Messenger and everything else. Got video chat. whatever the case is. Try to make it very convenient, very easy to do business with us to make it because life still has to go on, at the end of the day. So you can't hide under a cave. Can't go in a hole. Stick your head in the sand.
That's correct.
So
What would be the easiest way for someone to, that may need your services to contact you right now? Would it be email or phone, or what would be the best way for someone to contact?
So we still have our phone number. If it's the phone number still works and it's still 24/7. I still have 24 people. Like a operator that answers phones all night long, whatever the case is. But even on Facebook, if they friend me on Facebook, I manage my own social media account, so they can just quickly send me a message and I'll get it and I'll respond back to them as well. So I mean, we make it easy. Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. I mean, try to make it as easy as possible for people. Or call us. It's simple. How about for you?
Well, for me, the best thing to do is either call my phone number directly. I still answer my phone. I do all my social media like you said you do.
Yeah.
Nothing more for me. There's nothing more annoying than contacting a company and then getting, I know that they're part of growth. When you have 50 million followers, it's kind of hard to answer the phone or respond to everybody. I get
Yeah.
point to where I'm able to do it, so I love to do that. I respond to everybody's emails. I respond personally to everybody's messages and phone calls.
That's cool.
Nobody answers my phones. I do it all because I'm able to still do that.
That's all.
I'm not detailed, so I don't get flooded with phone calls on a daily basis. I don't get 500 phone calls, but the phone calls that I do get come straight to me and I answer them.
Yeah, somebody physically will answer the phone on our side too. So that's the good, because I don't like the machines. So
me neither.
It's just that touch.
For me, it kind of throws me off and kind of puts a bad taste in my mouth. But again, when you're talking to a big, one of these huge, like from my industry, when you're talking to Walmart,
yeah, that's hot.
Just throwing just throwing a name out there. I shouldn't really use one, but
no. Listen, it's a hassle. I've had to call for different things, and it's a hassle. It's really Oh, give me. I'm almost done. All right. Sorry, my staff, because we're all packing up now to make the transition for everybody to get set up at their house. So,
hey man, we're live. We're good. So again, everybody, if you guys need to get a hold of Eddie or Edward, do so via email, via WhatsApp, or any other phone number. Give him a call, email him if you need to get in touch with him. He's still available. I'm still available. You can contact me any which way you want as well. Again, thank you guys for watching.
I appreciate it.
We will answer any questions you have. If you have any comments, please write them below. We'll get back to you even after this is over. A week from now, a month from now, a year from now, we will still respond to those questions and those comments that you have. Thank you for watching. This is episode number 2 of COVID Chats with Edward Reyes of the Reyes firm out of Tampa, Florida. Eddie, for getting on with me. Again, be waiting. Shortly, you'll get some flan for you to taste, man.
I love it. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and I appreciate the opportunity to have me on your show as well. So I look forward to many, many other things together.
Absolutely, man. Thank you, brother. Take care.